Every once in a while, you have history being created out there, and that occurs even in the realm of auto manufacturers. Now, Tata Motors has made history with quite a few of its vehicles, the Tata Sumo, the Indica, and the Tata Nano, to name a few. And now they're on the brink of making history yet again with their all-new SUV, the Tata Harrier. Tata grabbed a lot of attention with the Harrier concept, and the production car looks just as smashing. It has a wonderfully squat stance with a racy top hat. There's lots of detailing on the exterior too, but it doesn't look overdone. The headlamp placement might seem odd at first, but it gives the Harrier a unique and unmistakable identity. Sporty styling along with plenty of presence, Tata has managed to get it bang on with the Harrier styling. If a car has to feel premium, it's the interiors that need to be convincing, and the Harrier's interiors do a fair job. The dash is a blend of a lot of materials with faux wood occupying center stage. You also get metallic highlights at the bottom and soft grain plastic on the top. There's also liberal use of tan leather. It's part of the central tunnel, it's on the door handles, it's on all the armrests, central or otherwise, and of course, it's all over the seats. In short, all your touch points are wrapped in tan. Another big draw is this 8.8-inch infotainment screen. To know more about the infotainment system and the Harrier's features, click on the link on the top right-hand corner. We like the seats too. The ones at the front are large, cushy and well bolstered, and the one for the driver can also be adjusted for height. Now, talking about space, the Harrier is a generous 5-seater. There's more than adequate shoulder room in the front and at the back. Even headroom for a 6-footer is quite generous. And as you can see, there's more than enough legroom all around. To know more about practicality and boot space, click on the top right-hand corner. Now, we know the Harrier looks great, but does it have the go to match the show? The Harrier comes powered by a 2-liter diesel engine that also powers the Jeep Compass, but in here it's available in a lower state of tune. So the power is not really surprising, but you won't notice the lack of it either. To know more about the performance, click on the link on the top right-hand corner. The 2-liter diesel engine is noisy to begin with, but it evens out as the speeds get steady. Overall, the drive is uneventful, with the sweet spot being between 90 to 110 km an hour for the quietest ride. While the overall controls are light, the clutch action could have been more progressive. Tata vehicles are known for their ride quality, and the Harrier with its monocoque chassis should handle great too, right? It does, and as far as driving goes, the Harrier is quite impressive. The steering isn't just light, it's also quick and feelsome, and it helps make easy work of maneuvering the Harrier, be it in the city, around the twisties, or catching slides on dirt. The ride too is well judged, and even more so over mildly bad roads at speed. The Harrier flattens almost everything in its path, and rarely, if ever, does it move its occupants around, forget throwing them from side to side. It also manages to iron out bigger bumps quite well. On the other hand, deeper potholes can upset the poise of the Harrier, but again, not enough to make you cringe. The Tata Harrier prices start at Rs 12.69 lakh and goes on to Rs 16.25 lakh for the top-end variant. That makes it a direct rival to the likes of the Jeep Compass and the Hyundai Creta, with the Kia SP and the MG Hector coming in too. So why would you buy the Tata Harrier? For starters, it looks fantastic and turns a lot of heads. Then there's the Land Rover underpinnings, which make it an absolute hoot to drive. Yes, it does fall a tad short when it comes to refinement, and it doesn't have an automatic option yet either. But overall, the Harrier is a sign of great things coming from Tata.